Let's find a comfortable sitting position, somewhere where you can sit for, say, the next 10 minutes. You can be warm, you're not going to be disturbed, and you can sit on a chair or you could sit on the floor, bolster on the floor. Somewhere where you're going to be very supported on what you're sitting and where you can lengthen up the spine, create a nice tall spine without any tightness or tension or excess stress and strain. No rigidity in the upper body. And you could have a scan around the body just to see if there's any areas where you do feel any excess stress and strain. Just let go and relax. We often hold a lot of tension in our neck and shoulders, so just get the head balanced on top of the spine and really let go, relax the shoulders a little bit more. See if you can let go a little bit more in the shoulders, in the jaw. And a nice visualization is to imagine that you're just being lifted gently from the crown of the head. This helps to keep the spine long without it becoming rigid. Do feel free at all, anywhere through this practice, to move around a little bit if you do feel tightness or tension. And let's keep our eyes open, and we'll just bring now our attention on the breath. So first of all, I want you to explore where you're actually noticing the breath more. So do you feel it more perhaps in the belly or chest, upper chest, in the nostrils, throat? Take your time just to notice where you notice the breath most. And then place your attention on that spot and just focus your attention on your breath at that place where you notice it the most. When your mind wanders, which is natural, it will wander. All you do is you notice that your mind has wandered, and then you just gently guide your attention back to the breath. Also, we're not doing anything to control the breath at this moment. We're just noticing. So that's your challenge, not to take control, not to think this is how I should be feeling the breath. See if you can really tune into the moment and notice actually what is going on at this moment in time, where you notice the breath, how you feel the breath. Now you may be tuning into the nostrils. The nostrils are a really simple place to feel the breath because you can feel that physical sensation. You can notice the slightly cooler air coming in through the nose as you breathe in, and the slightly warmer leaving. So if you are focusing on the nostrils, then stay with the nostrils. If you are focusing elsewhere, then just bring your attention to the nostrils. Tune into that slightly cooler air coming in through the nose. And then as the air, as your breath leaves the body, naturally leaves the body, slightly warmer. If you can you notice that subtle difference? Slightly cooler air coming in through the nose. Slightly warmer leaving. And now let's switch our attention to the top of the inhale. And I'd like you to explore that subtle lull at the top of the breath. So it's a bit like a wave. So you breathe in, and then the crest of the in-breath, there's a subtle lull before your body naturally breathes out. So just explore that suspension, that lull, that pause, however you want to feel that, visualize that. Just explore the top of the inhale. Again, we're not changing anything here. We're not controlling anything here. We're just noticing. Can you notice that subtle pause at the top of the inhale? And then let's go to the other end of the breath and the bottom of the exhale, so the end of the exhale. See if you can notice that subtle pause at the end of the exhale. So you have a normal in-breath, nice lull at the top, normal out-breath, the body breathes out naturally, and then notice that lull at the bottom of the exhale. And really enjoy and explore the space at the bottom of the breath, where you don't have to do anything. Where your body is relaxed, your mind is relaxed. And again, if your mind wanders, just make a note that your mind has wandered, and very slowly and gently guide your attention back to the end of the exhale and that space between the breath. Now we can take some conscious control over our breath, and you're going to do that by extending that subtle pause at the end of the exhale. So just notice the normal in-breath, so normal breath in, normal breath out. When you get to the bottom of that exhale, just a normal exhale, just pause for slightly longer than you're noticing. So you just extend that pause. Enjoy the space, enjoy that relaxation where you're not having to do anything. And then just breathe in again. So you should feel quite calm and relaxed, not taking it to the point where you feel stressed. And if that is the case, then you just shorten that pause at the end of the exhale. And just do it a couple of times and then just let the breath settle. So let's do that again. So after a normal in-breath and a normal out-breath, when you get to the bottom of that exhale, just relax into that pause. Soften into that pause. Enjoy the space between the breaths. And we'll finish our practice there.